YeaMehNah, YeaMehNah, YeaMehNah. 3 yes, 3 miss, 3 nas. 3 things to absolutely smile about, 3 things to be concerned about, and 3 things you should not care about whatsoever. Today we're reviewing an episode of Season 5, or whenever this gets uploaded. But we're going to start with the season premiere, the Cutie Map I believe it is. So, without any further stoppings, shuffle the cards, play the deck. Let's see how we started off. Number 1. The helpfulness of the townsfolk. I suppose first things goes to the Tumblr blog Pony and the Tardies, because they put out an image of the 4 ponies that I feel helped out the most in the episode. That said, it is rather interesting that all of the ponies in the town, at one point or another, ended up helping out the scene and the main 6 in general. By the way, side note, Sugarbelle is best character of the episode. Not sure if she's related to Sweetabelle though, but that's another story. For first meh, well, hard to explain, but it's, the characters that are a little too much themselves. Let me explain. Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie in this episode were superb. Pinkie's humor was more spot on than I thought it would be, and Fluttershy actually has a purpose aside from, typical shyness and all. Aside from Twilight, because this is her episode mostly, all the other characters, not as sane and all as I would hope they'd be. I admit Applejack's little comment on her countryisms was a rather neat spin, but other than that, Rarity was a little too centered on, fashiony whatevers, and Rainbow's Rainbow Dash. I don't think there's much more explanation on that. I guess it just struck me the wrong way. Character development could have been better, but didn't exactly detract too much from the episode, at least to me. For our first Twilight Pun 2.0! Twilight, sunset, starlight, sparkle, shimmer, glimmer. I think that's all I need to say on that one. The second meh is... Wait, what do I mean by 8 thingies? Oh yeah, it was that staff thing. Right. It was the magical things. I forget how Twilight put them, but it's just I guess I'm just interested in where this will go. I put it as a meh for that reason. It's something that I feel could be explained a little more, but I feel it will be in later episodes. Second, how do I put this? Extended visuals, I suppose. Because of the style I'm trying to do here, I can't really show off how the animation itself within this episode really goes. That said, however, even the scenes that are on there, as you can probably see, are really splendid enough, and it really shows how much of an improvement they've had. And I was really hoping they'd improve. I mean, what, they had a whole year to work on? But yeah, I'm proud of, well, I shouldn't say I'm proud of what they did, but, it's entertaining nonetheless. And number 2, Return of Harmony 2.0. Most likely, this is just a personal preference of mine, or personal aversion in this case. The Return of Harmony episodes, to me, are the least liked by me of the episodes so far. And let's face it, the ponies from the Cutie Map also are in a discorded from usual format, and are simply not themselves in this episode. Then again, this is my opinion, but I'm the one doing this in the first place. And number 3, villain because villain idea. I mean, I understand the whole idea of creating a society that thrives off of the sameness and not uniqueness. However, at the same time, by the end of everything, I didn't exactly understand a reason why, forgive me, I forget the name, this villain wanted to do what she ended up doing. Horrible way to understand friendship, just saying. For yet number 3, I want to see you smile, smile, smile! Holy crab apples, those are terrifying smiles. Although I suppose on the bright side, that does make the other ones later seem a little more genuine. And to be honest, it makes pretty much all the other emotions later on seem much more genuine when they happen. And for our third meh, we have what is known as the idea of uniqueness versus sameness. Insert joke about communism here. But aside from that, the episode overall does a really good job of showcasing the differences of uniqueness versus sameness. I suppose the reason this, to me, is considered a meh is because the villain is, I guess, as I said, a lot like Chrysalis and Sombra, in that, yeah, there's motivations, but it almost feels like the motivations are because of evil, not because of, well, for example, in Trixie's case, revenge. But that, overall, between those 9 things, does not detract from the episode itself. It's a very great and awesome way to start Season 5. And if it wasn't for the fact of school and having not as much motivation, I may have had this one out before the 3rd episode of Season 5, but things happen like this, and I'm actually surprised that I kind of got it out as soon as I did. Well, that's the end of the first YeaMehNah. Let's see how that goes. Let me know how it went, and the credits will probably say what I need to say that I'm forgetting now. And this is Bloom Boy, for lack of a better outro. Adios.